G'day guys, Mike Husband here. Just wanted to touch base with you regarding the compliance program, the requirement for compliance and the MyServo system that's been developed in conjunction with Metro Petroleum for your benefit. The MyServo program is it's basically set up and established so that you're in a position where you can have and maintain the documentation necessary for statutory compliance relative to New South Wales Safe Work, relative to the EPA, which is going to be overtaken and regulated by the Council on the 1st of September 2019. So please remember that date, because that's the date that you will all have to be in a position where you are compliant. And being compliant with the inclusion of the documentation is one thing, but it's something that you have to use as an ongoing working live system. So you can have the documentation in place, but if you aren't using the documentation daily, weekly, fortnightly, 6 monthly, annually, so on and so forth, then you'll find yourselves in a position where you're going to be not complying with undertaking the necessary tasks relative to ensuring that you are operating a service station correctly. So the delivery from MyServo to you will be access to the documentation, but more importantly, it's going to be the ongoing management of the tasks and the ongoing management and delivery of the system for you to be able to do the tasks and keep all the records. And that's the key component. You've got to do these things. You have to keep these records. And they're things that not only do you have to do periodically, but you have to keep them for a 7-year period. And if you're no longer the PCBU, the person conducting the business undertaking at the site, so if you sell your service station or move on, then those records by law are required to be passed on to the next person that takes it on from you. There's a degree of things that you've got to do, and you've got to do these things for the different regulators that are out there. Let's start with New South Wales Safe Work. Under the New South Wales Safe Work legislation, and I won't go into the entire legislation, but under that there are a degree of components that you must comply with. You must have a manifest of hazardous materials on site. That manifest is in a particular format, and there are guidelines legally that are telling you what should be in that. MyServo will work with you and provide that data with you as a component of being a registered member of the program. Additionally to that, you're required to have specific drawings for the site relative to the site's manifested dangerous goods and associated componentry of it, fire extinguishers, forecourt drainage and runoff, so on and so forth. What else you're required to undertake for the New South Wales Safe Work? You're required to undertake a hazardous area identification management plan and a development of a system to ensure that you, as the responsible party, are managing those areas correctly. And again, as a registered member of MyServo, there's a lot of things in there that we will just be able to assist you with and provide you with, and then undertake the ongoing updates and maintenance and upgrades for it. But please don't forget, at any point, the ultimate point of responsibility is you as the person conducting the business. No matter what someone else does for you, you still are the person responsible. So helping with responsibility is exactly what Metro Petroleum and MyServo are here to do for you. I can go on and on and on with the different components of regulation, so on and so forth, and all of you will understand the Environmental Protection Plan under the Underground Petroleum Storage System regulation. An Environmental Protection Plan is something that you must do so that you can define and provide knowledge at any point, an ongoing knowledge of the fact that your underground petroleum storage system on your site that you're using is in a state where you know its condition. You know that it is not contaminating the environment. So what MyServo is doing and has done, it's being developed and put together as a tool for you guys to be able to access, essentially, ultimately, as a one-stop shop, all of the tools that you need to be able to undertake tasks, comply with tasks, and so that you can get on with doing what you do, and the people that are actually the experts in their field can get on with doing what they're doing. As a group, we'll have considerable purchase power, and we'll be able to bring discounted, accredited services to the table and give you guys the opportunity to use all these so that you benefit and you get the point where you can maintain your money and not just continuously give it away as an operator of a service station. We're here for you, jointly with Metro Petroleum. We're here to see that your business is profitable for you and that we can give you the best coverage we can provide.